I'm all green. What the fuck? Whoa. Why am I so dark today? Look, I can like basically... Ah! The floating ghost head. It's hard to like get this perfectly good. Maybe you need something in the background? I don't know. We'll see when the game comes up. Don't shit on Henry's beard. He's trying his best, okay? Not everyone can be blessed with my beard. Ah! I'm white as shit now. Help! I'm going into the digital realm. Capture highlights your gameplay, sure. Filters, chroma. Ooh, I'm back in existence. Yeah. Silly Mandy. I believe we were asked to dig up some graves, but I can't remember if I found the spade after or not. What are you looking at? Now, if I was a crazy guy with a chef, where would I keep my spade? Maybe up here? I mean, I guess I could always rob him blind. Wait, what's that? Is that a... No, that's too long. Why does he just keep the stick under his bed? And that's like a scythe. Oh, I think I see it. Get the spade. I have to find the bastard who stole the sword. Okay, no, that's not it. Awakening. No, that's not it either. You should pay Miller the debt. Get the dead man's ring from Miller's Peshek. But where is he buried? I don't remember. Under the gibbet. What's the gibbet? I don't know what a gibbet is. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I think so. BRB and 8 minutes. Alright, that's awful specific. Oopsie daisy. This is leading me to the right place? Oh, okay, I see now. I was going the right way, and I just fast traveled backwards. Oops, my bad. I thought I heard... my phone going off? Unless it was something in the game. Oh, okay, no. Whew. I'm gonna make breakfast, but I'm still watching. What are you having for breakfast? I had 3 scrambled eggs. I guess I can just go right through the woods. I should be able to. Hey, it works. Oh, no, it doesn't. Damn it. Well, how do you get there? Oh, they're gonna make me travel the whole way around? Yeah, they probably are, so I'll go back again. Damn it. So instead, I take this way. Eggs and bacon and some toast. Good classic breakfast. So now I realize I have no weapon. Maybe it'll let me go up now. No, it's still got that little mountain thing going. What a nice little forest. Hey, I can skip over a little bit of it. Woo! Come on, dude, you can get up this tiny little bitch hill. It's just hill after hill after hill. What the fuck? Fine, I'll walk like a civilized person. Oh, it looks like I can get up this? Yeah. Keep cheating the system. I'm getting close. Oh, look at the flower fields. This is probably gonna get me in trouble.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Oh, apparently there was just a path in the woods I could have taken. Oh, he was glitched for a second.
God be with you. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumble. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Now try poking around in the lockpick until you feel the right point where the tumble is. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler in the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again.
There's no... Oh.
You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Shit. I'm really bad at this.
You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. For real knowledge, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like.
Alright, cool. No, fuck that, I'm not cheating. Play it the way God intended.
Can you tell me... That's all. There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's
Oh, God.
I have some experience.
All right.
Hey,
I'm
thanks,
glad
Juno.
to hear you're
Welcome
not
back.
as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah, we could do with a bite to eat. Um... Yeah, rob some of their soup. Can I fast travel there? No. Okay. So when I fast traveled, I'd seen that I took a shortcut through the woods somewhere down here. So there's got to be a path of some sort, so I don't have to walk the whole way around. It was somewhere around right here. Gotta love the music. Hey, there's somewhat of a path. The question is it going to lead me where I want to go? And do I have any lockpicks? Yes, I have 8. Shit. Crap. No! Why is it failing? Do I have to keep it in the same lined up?
What the hell was that?
Oh, I'm fucked. Also, almost the only place you can find more lockpicks are inside of containers you need to pick. So if you break then maybe 2, you should load. That can't be right. Why would they make the... Shouldn't I be able to just buy them from traders? I already seen 2 traders that have them. Still hear him walking around out there. Oh, it starts all the way back here? Oh, I see. Shit. Hi. Bye.
What do you want? You've no business here.
I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna load because now I think I finally get it. Yeah, I'd say they'd probably fix that a little bit. Whoa. Oh shit, I went a little bit too far back. Oh well.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Pesha.
I'm gonna drink one of those save
I've already
potions.
met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow was
I wish I could skip a little bit of this dialogue because I already seen it.
Watch your mouth, boy.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh yeah, get a spade. I should also go eat my my dinner. There we go. Did you miss anything? No, I dug up a corpse and then I failed lockpicking a couple of times into something I should never have tried breaking into. So I reset because I didn't have a proper save. I don't like the saving system in this game. It's a little bit annoying. So you can save scum? Aw. Oh, that sucks, Mandy, because we're about to go see the corpse again. Look at it, it's like quicksand.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh,
Can I fill in the grave
stench makes me
again?
want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
That would have been a nice feature. So the guy wouldn't be like, hey, what's going on? Let me out. If I get close enough, will I get an autosave I want? Or not an autosave, but a fast travel point. Will you be my friend? Nope.
What's going on there?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. We'll just travel our way over there.
Good day to you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse,
I can see where this is going.
clever.
All right, I'll go and
It should be in a trunk.
get past the lock. I have some
I don't have as many lockpicks now. Oh, I should have taken the tutorial because it would have gave me more. So, shit. I'll go over there and drink one of those save potions. This is going to be a little bit bothersome because I don't know how I'm going to get that guy out of his house for long. He seems to like to stay inside. Also, later, I guess tomorrow, I'm going to fix up the green screen a little bit because like I'm still missing some of my shoulder. So it looks kind of weird, like a cutoff point. I don't like that. Wait, they took away my schnapps? Why the fuck would they take away my schnapps? Actually, so now I have to go back. And I have to sleep to save. Because Zeph doesn't just do regular dishes. Zeph does the best dishes. Some say some of the best dishes ever made. Fucking tremendous. Nobody washes like he does. Free spit shines included. But it's not like a legit green screen. It's like, shit, oops. I fucking taped, I think it was 6, like, construction paper boards or whatever together. Like, the shit people used to use for, like, high school science fair projects. And it just, it was green, and it works. I was really surprised. So instead of, like, dropping $200, I got to pay $6.40. But, like, getting the settings right is really hard, I find. Because like, it changed. Like, right now, I look like almost like a paper cutout. But it doesn't appear like that in my preview. It's really weird. Depends on how much I move and what kind of lighting. The lighting messes with it a lot. But it's just like hanging from my ceiling, so when I'm done with it, I just take it down and roll it up. No one's looking? Alright, I'm gonna eat their soup. Wait, why did it load like that for eating soup? Yeah, well, we didn't get caught. I still think I can do a better job with it, though. But not bad for a pilot run. Is there no sweet spot? Shit. We broke it. Run. Do I have to kill that dog? Shit, he's coming back. Crap. Oh, you missed my black and white? You like that better? This was never about being professional. This was just about, hey, I can do it. I wanted to try it for a laugh. I figured if I had a couple of backgrounds I can stick myself in, it would be good for the memes. Well, I still gotta wait for that guy to leave his house. Like this. Some say the best stream ever. Boop. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, too much fun. Now, is that guy gonna leave his house ever again, I wonder? Fuck that dog. They said I might need a steak or something. I got like no food to tempt them with. Where am I gonna get a steak? So I have to get the guy out of his house, and I have to get a steak for the dog. He's not home. Easy. Alright, this is where we get caught. Shit. Shit, come on.
What?
Hey, who's there? I must be going mad.
Yep, going mad. Get the fuck out of here. Just go. Damn it. That was great. So close.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Cool.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen.
Apparently we're gonna live the life of a thief. I'm alright with that.
Hey! Watch it! I'll remember you.
Well, I hope you'll remember me.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Pickpocketing is no joking matter. If you're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, either by the victim or a witness, they'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you first have to sneak up behind them unnoticed by holding E and begin the pickpocketing. The first step is to grope around inside the purse by holding E. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you can grope, the more time you'll have to select what you want. In order to then steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which you'll recognize by the background of the rose changing color from red to green. The amount of time you have left for the second stage is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette. When it's light green, your victim has no chance of catching you, but as it gets darker and turns red, your chances of getting caught in the act increase. Cool.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
Cool.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now. Damn!
Damn! Oh, there's an activity giver. So we go down this way. This could make for some fun game. It's not in here. Okay, so the activity giver should be in here. The very hard locks must be near impossible in this game unless you can get like a skill that makes them easier. Hi!
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
What's life like in Ratai?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you You heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the womenfolk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are, animals.
You discovered baths? Oh, wow.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that...
Oh, she says the same shit. I can't just go in. Oh,
To me.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Help.
No. I want to take a bath. Okay. Fine enough. I like how you can get skills just from doing activities. Just like running gives you better stamina. Can I just go on in, or... No, of course not.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kobyla of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
But I'm used to this. I'm from Skalitz and... well... you know...
How? What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. What about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away, as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpolls pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
All right. I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pastor of the Guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way.
I could die of shame to be reduced to begging. But what am I to do, good folk? Scal it.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was an account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
How does life in Rat Eye suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Hey, watch it.
I really need to get like a sword or something. Discovered the baker, the grocer, trader, the baker again. These guys have a lot of bakers. Where the fuck is Sir Radzig?
I broke a spoke on my cart wheel again yesterday. What, again? How many times is that this month?
Cool.
How's that?
The roof is only fit for firewood. Half the rafters are rotten on the north side, and on the south, the peat is healthy.
Will you come to see us tomorrow?
I can't, I'm afraid.
No, I'm not sure where to go. Is there anywhere I can sleep? I'll just go see Radzig. The butcher. The church. The apothecary.
that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with it?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, not many people do enjoy that. Washing dishes isn't fun. Use that FPS drop though. The game's like much harder at night. Or harder to run.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Talmberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor. And a dead man
Yeah,
makes no promise.
that monk got chewed out hard. Well deserved.
Woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He's a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Wow. God, the dialogue in this game is fantastic. I really, really like what they're doing. Though I really need to pee. That tea is going through me. shortbread cookie. The filters are gone wonky again. One day I'll figure out why it does this. I don't know. Oh, the dilemma of my age. Should I continue watching this stream and ruin the game, or buy it and miss out on the stream? If I was you, I'd buy it. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a very fun play. So, like, for me, I'd rather buy this game than watch it. So I totally get that, you know? At least that's what I'd do. Man, that's so weird that it does this. It switches depending on where I am. I wonder if I like actually like move it around, does it change anything? Good enough. You're not supposed to tell your viewers to go away. That's bad. That's just bad business. But this isn't a business. I'm never trying to make streaming a job. I just do this because I enjoy it. When I stop enjoying it, I'll stop streaming. I'm not here trying to make money off this or anything. I just like hanging out with people while I play games. So I'll give you an honest answer. I think it's better. As well, even if I was, wouldn't you prefer to have the honest answer from me than me like just trying to like loot money out of you? Like, I mean, I had a few people ask me to throw up a donation button. Well, in the end, what will that get me? Probably $50 at most, and then what? And then I feel like I'm indebted to someone and then have to stream. I don't like that. I just do it because it's fun. I'm going to school for a reason, so... No, you can't stop streaming. Well, I mean, I don't see any, like, foreseeable future where I want to quit, but I mean, at the same time, I only do it while I enjoy it. I play the games I like to play. Because, like, I mean, like, when I do Fortnite streams, almost no one shows up. So, like, that's bad for business, but I don't care because I enjoy playing it, you know? Is this the right way out? I can't tell. This map kind of sucks, to be honest. Wait, does ads play on my channel? There shouldn't be any ads. None of my videos are monetized. I guess I'm gonna sleep in someone's bed. Nothing like putting your head on those awful leaves. Yeah. You have to have like some personal satisfaction with doing this, or you'll never ever like make it if you wanted to make it. Like it's never ever a good idea to go into streaming with the idea that you'll ever make money at it. People will see right through you right away. But like, I think I think of it more like a hobby. I really enjoy doing it. So I do things like the green screen. I have my boom arm and mic. but like actually the boom arm and the mic was more of a quality of life issue for me, because these headphones I got, Sennheisers, I've always wanted to pair ever since I was young, and I finally got enough. But the problem is they don't come with a microphone. So I was like, hey, like I noticed a lot of people use those Blue Yeti mics, so I'll go out and get one. I got one, and it comes with this desk stand. So anytime I typed on my keyboard or like tap my desk, it would like get this earth-shattering like rumble on it and would like deafen people. So I was like, okay, I'll try boom arm, and like it'll like absorb some of the shock of me just playing around. What does it want from me? I'm still gonna see mid-morning until afternoon.
Good day to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, if that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Ah, that's it. Good. Well done. Nice. Well done. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Good. Ah, that's it. That. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give
Oh, it's the exact same thing I did before.
String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike.
I know nothing about mics or headphones, but I never thought, gee, this guy has terrible audio quality, so I guess it's doing a good job. Good.
Very good. Good. Now let's see how you
New
do
to Franco
with
just
these
came
things.
out and I'll be back in field.
Not hard
Cool.
to block a basic strike.
I got a headset from Amazon.
Watch
They work
out.
really good.
Move your
Yeah, you just gotta
sword
find what
with the
works for
power
you.
of the blow. Very good. Not bad. All right. Nice. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Ow! Ah!
That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Yeah! Very good! Nice! Good! All right! Not bad! Right, lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Good. Well done. Very good. Well done. Nice. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Good. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Not bad. Ow. Too soon again. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Oops.
No, not like that. No.
Ah.
No. No, that's not it.
Ow.
No.
I don't
not
get it.
Like that. No, not like that. Well done.
Oh, okay, I see.
Ah, that's it. Well done. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry.
Yeah.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that your independent Radzik is seeing you get. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Are we gonna have to kill this guy eventually?
finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Ah, that's it.
Not bad. Well, fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Ah! Very good. All right.
Oh. Oops.
Good.
Ow.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Wrong, damn it! All right. Very good. Ah, that's it. Good. Well done.
There's a lot to this.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Cool.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
I like Captain Bernard. He's not a bad guy. The guys must get jacked from wearing like all that heavy armor all day. It's got to add like a nice few pounds to you.
Could do with a bite to eat.
These murderers took everything I had.
They didn't set me up with a place to sleep or eat. Do I even have money? No. I've been poor this whole game.
I wouldn't beg good neighbors, but I'm reduced to this.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there. We can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Get in position. Now concentrate. Bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back. All one movement.
Has anyone
Arrow aiming at the target, flying. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly.
Please tell me
Train
what
to
Radzik
you
seems
get
to
yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
Jesus.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Damn it. Shit.
Congratulations, Sir Hans.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So,
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you.
If we must.
Excellent.
No, we're winning that contest. It saved just before I got to the range, I remember.
Let's see then.
Thank you.
Now concentrate. The bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. Well, that was awful.
What the fuck? I hit like 2 bullseyes in there.
Any time.
Then you'll...
is really hard.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
Yeah.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had...
If we...
Shit, he's good.
Jesus Christ!
Fuck.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Capon is a good swordsman, and if by some fluke you actually won, well, you might not take it so well. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Do I have anything worth selling? A spade.
Good day to you.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Satisfied?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it. All right, so.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he's still...
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
If you want to try your hand at gambling, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown, and the players alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown, and for 3 or more of any kind of number. Scoring is as follows. So, the lower the number, the better. I think I got it.
This'll be the one.
Ah.
That's it. Now you.
Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to, I meant to hit E. Oh, rip my coin.
That's it. We'll see. I shouldn't have pushed it. This'll be the one.
I feel quite hungry.
I'm not hitting the right button because I like passed my turn when he keeps getting to re-roll.
That's it. Finished.
Huh.
Now you.
Let's try it again.
Care to try your hand at dice?
He's pretty good at this. Beat an NPC. Oh, fuck. Rip.
This'll be the one. That's it.
Oh, I get how those two screens work now. I see. I'm the bottom one.
We'll see.
Fuck.
Now you.
I have no choice but I have to pass? But why? That part I don't understand.
We'll see. Your turn.
I don't know what causes the bust.
That's it.
There's something in the rules I'm missing.
We'll see.
Gambling, I'm disappointed. Are you really that shocked that I'd gamble? Oh, I think he wins. Unless he busts.
I don't believe it.
He's gonna beat me on this hand, though.
That's it. Cursed luck.
Hey! We're actually getting... Let's up the ante a bit.
Dice?
That's good enough for now.
We'll see.
Whew.
No point in pushing it.
What game are you playing?
That's it.
He's really greedy. He always goes for the ones.
We'll see. Finished. This'll be the one.
Come on, bust, 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 bust.
What the
Yeah!
hell's with the damn dice?
Don't blame the dice, my dude. Oh, I think I pushed it. I think I pushed it. Yeah, I pushed it. Bust. All I need is 100 more points. If you notice in the top left corner, that's his score, and the bottom left is mine. So you have to get as close as you can to 200. For getting 3 in a row like that, you get a special bonus to the amount of points you get. Each dice is worth a certain amount. So like 1 is worth 100 points, and a 5 is worth 50. So they all have their own individual values. So you kind of want to get 3 at a time, but you can also save the dice and re-roll the other ones and kind of build up your score a little bit as you go.
I need to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
So for here, I'll take the 1 because it's worth 100 points, and I believe that'll actually just get me the win, but we're going to go for a higher. So we got 2 here, and we could just score now and win. Oh, what? You had enough, you little bitch? Yeah, get out of here. So apparently every tavern has a dice player. So we'll be stopping at there to win some money. But I've been dirt poor this whole game. I got 2 gold to my name.
My fine wares will brighten your every day. My respects to you.
St. John's Wort. That's actually St. John's Wort. That's actually where I'm in. I live right outside of St. John's. Crazy.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not? Tough luck.
Alright, screw you, buddy. I don't want your stuff anyways. Does anyone sell soup or what? I'll buy an apple, I guess. Where am I? This isn't the right place. I don't think gambling will get you more money. Well, I just did. I totally won. So many friggin' beggars everywhere. Oops, that's not where I want to be. Where's Bailiff? Okay, I actually went the wrong way. Gambling is always a way to win at life. A little gamble here and there, here and over there. Hasn't ever hurt anyone. I don't understand what causes the random frame spikes. Like, sometimes it's going good, then other times it starts lagging out for no reason. So I have to find bailiffs somewhere. I also believe I have a weapon I have to sell these people.
I'll be with you.
And also with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Satisfied?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
I need to find somewhere to clean myself up.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
He's not in here. I guess he's up in here. Yo, stop walking away from me.
God be with you. I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like
Oh
that.
god, you had motion blur on? What is wrong with you? I didn't know it was on. Motion blur is great as long as your frame rate is high enough to not induce projectile vomit.
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Oh, you gave me coins too. We're rich. This is the most money we've ever had. We should go gamble it away on dice.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
God be with you.
Jesus. Do you got any discount armor, my dude? What am I supposed to do with 70? What can I buy? I can't buy anything with this. See you later. Is there anyone a little cheaper, or is this the same room? Where's the armory? I forget which door I came out of. I assume it's down here somewhere. Oops. Maybe it's over here? Why is there always someone called Nightingale in games set in the past? Because there's a popular name. Just like Havel is, because you see it in things like Dark Souls as well. What else? There's another really well, Henry is like, I know it's like a real life name or whatever, but especially for this time, it was really popular for things like King Henry and whatnot. Where's the fucking armory? Oh. Whoops. I had it listed all along. It's soon time for me to go eat something. I picked up a steak, even though it's Good Friday, but... I guess I'm an atheist, so that's alright. It might shock my parents a little bit. Well... if all it took was eating a bit of meat to send you to hell, then I'll be in good company there. Man, this guy has really bad cardio.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And? In fealty too?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry.
Do you not have Good
If my memory
Friday?
serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
I could do with a bite to eat.
So, Good Friday is, according to the Bible, was it the day that Jesus was crucified? I'm not sure. I was never a good Catholic. And you're not supposed to eat meat on it. You're supposed to eat fish, or something of that alike. I was forced to go to church when I was really young, but by the time I could say no, then I stopped going. What time am I supposed to join here? Between 11 and 19. But I am here. What the fuck? Am I supposed to go inside the church? Same, always went to Sunday school and sometimes Wednesday too, but I quit as soon as I could. Yeah. I had to be a little bit more conscious about like what I was saying and stuff because my pop lived with me for a long time and he was extremely religious. So like I had to like, you know, just out of respect not to be too blasphemous around him. It's always the same information.
Disdain not our supplications in our distress, but deliver us from perils, only pure and blessed one.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry.
Acting all day like I didn't think that was half of what was said wasn't crazy and out of date. It was a lot of hard work.
Don't forget,
I don't know. It never bothered me so much, I guess.
God teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
That way you won't alert your quarry, and you can enjoy a pleasant stroll.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone outside of my immediate family still believes that I go to Sunday church every day and practice reading the Bible and stuff. But other than doing some research, I mostly ignore it.
This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Okay, I have a pretty accepting family. I'm not religious at all. It's just not on my mind, but as I said, my family's very accepting. They don't care.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armor?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Shit. I don't know what to do.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Ah, watch where you're going.
Jeez, I just gave you money, bitch. Fucking yelling at me right away.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Hey, buddy. My character suffers from, like, chronic starvation. He's got, like, a tapeworm or something.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Well, I'm not sure what you had preached in your churches, but for me, enough stuff conflicted with my own personal morals that I actively disputed a lot of it. You know, the common stuff like a wife should never leave her husband, even if he's beating her within an inch of her life. Retarded people are like animals. They don't go to heaven. Holy shit.
Bruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too
I don't know.
happy
My
about.
churches weren't
I
that
heard he
bad.
even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
They always just basically did the same shit. Pray
There's
to
one
God, be
alehouse
nice to
here on
people.
the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
I gotta say, I feel pretty immersed in this game. Like, I like the day and night cycle. It feels really good. The characters are really strong, and, like, I feel really good about the dialogue and, like, the missions I'm doing, the choices I've been given. It feels very consistent as well, like... I don't know, they did such a good, like, depiction of this age.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Wow, going on patrol and stopping into the tavern? Not bad. Oh, never mind. Haha, I took all your
I
money.
need to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Helmets. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoye. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Oh, the poor little piggy's just sitting in there by himself. A bunch of stables, but no horses. Well, this has been like a rather strange walk. Nothing's really been happening much. But I like how like it is more like.
With you, Benesh? How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
No, it's been the same, but the music isn't always playing. Is it still too loud?
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be at the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Oh, you got told.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen,
no, battery's
since we're
gone.
sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Dice?
Why not?
And we're gonna push our luck one more time. Bust. Whoops.
This'll be the one.
Wowie, that dude is getting chewed out. Not nearly as loud as it was a minute ago. It was louder than the guy talking. I wouldn't want to beat those dudes. They got what was coming to them.
That's it. I shouldn't have pushed it.
I'll take my fucking lousy 300.
God's holy hat.
Hey, I'm winning. Bottom left is my score. Oh, my head's covering it anyways. Oh, look. Oh, shit. You just got a really good hand. So you're looking for a 1 or a 5 or a 3 of a kind of any others?
As you wish.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna win this one. You only kept one?
We'll see. Cursed luck.
So the important dice are 1s and 5s. So 1 is worth more than the 5. So 1 is worth 100, 5 is worth 50. And then otherwise you want 3 of a kind, but it has to be in the same roll. So right now, since the 1 is worth the most, I'm going to hold on to that and re-roll the rest of the dice. And hope that I get like a 3 pair or a 5 or a 1, but I didn't get it, so I lost everything. Fuck, he wins. Lucky bastard. Oh, that was different. I haven't seen something like that.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget,
Well, guys, I need to go get going.
walk in
I need
Rattay
to
at
shower
night
and get
without a
ready
torch.
because it's
Here,
Friday, and that
take
means
this one.
it's selfie time. But isn't every day selfie time?
Hey.
See you later.
Good neighbors, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz.
God, this guy gets in pass out mode just by sprinting like 20 feet. I hope he provides me a bed at the end of this. I want to see what happens when I fully run. Do I just pass out? No. Oh, the bell is over there. I wasn't following the quest marker. My bad.
If it weren't for me, they'd be killing each other in the streets.
They closed the what? Yeah, well, it looks like everybody stopped, so... Everything's a-okay. I wonder if there would be any downside to just sleeping through like an entire... Would all your quests time out? I don't know if there's time limits on any of the quests. I assume there must be at some point.
Going left and right, losing the roofs over the heads of the land.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to end well.
Oh shit, are we gonna try and shut this guy down?
Rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No!
I really want to fuck him up.
Wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh shit.
Beat him down! Give that bastard something to remember you by!
Gone weaker than knees, have you?
Let him have it, Sir Hans. Beat him down! That'll teach you how to talk to your betters!
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded.
Damn it.
It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
sir.
Daddy just scolded him bad.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Alright. That's enough for me. I'm gonna go make some supper. I got night shift in 4 hours. I really like this game a lot. It's fun. I look forward to playing some more. I'm gonna have to settle down for the next day or so for streaming, so I'll probably only be streaming for a little bit at a time. I gotta pass in another paper. But until then, I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming and hanging out.